What is the one thing you must have implemented into your cleaning business if you want to scale to 6 figures? In this video, I'm going to go over it, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Michelle Moragne-Morris. Welcome to my video today. Today, I'm going to go over one of the most important factors that every cleaning business, not just every cleaning business, every business needs to have in order to grow and scale. And that is, you guessed it, what do you think it is? Customer service. If you said customer service, you are spot on. If you said sales or marketing or advertising, you're a little bit right. However, if you're trying to scale your cleaning business, you can pay all the money that you want for ads, you can pass out flyers, you can canvass the neighborhood, but if you do not offer good customer service, you will not grow. You will have a bunch of one-time customers. I'm going to give you a few examples of fast food companies and their sales, and you're going to tell me which one you think has the best customer service. Subway did $971 million in 2023. Taco Bell did $2 billion in 2023. Wendy's did $2.1 billion. Chick-fil-A did $21.6 billion in sales in 2023 in 6 days a week. McDonald's has more revenue, but they have twice as many, maybe 3 times as many locations, and they're also open 7 days a week. Subway did $971 million in sales. Subway has really good marketing. They pay top athletes to be in their commercials. They have Charles Barkley, my favorite, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. I mean, they're paying big time money to advertise and market. I think they even run commercials during the Super Bowl, but their sales were $971 million. That is because, yes, some of their products are cheaper, but let's say their products were twice the amount. Let's just say that their products were twice what they are. They would then be $2 billion in sales. They're still $19 billion away from Chick-fil-A, and Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. So when I talk about the importance of customer service, as opposed to just worrying about advertising and marketing, that is an example of what I mean. So what do I mean by customer service? So think about the last time you received good customer service when you went out. Maybe you went to a good restaurant that you enjoyed. Maybe you had a massage. Maybe you went to a retail store and you needed to return something. What about that experience stood out for you? Usually what stands out for you in those experiences is a result of customer service. Customer service is meeting and exceeding the needs of a customer. So how do we make that in practical terms for cleaners in the cleaning world? Well, good customer service in the cleaning world is 1, being reliable. 2, cleaning well. 3, solving problems efficiently and politely. And 4, exceeding your customer's expectation. So let's talk about reliability. In the cleaning industry, if you say you're going to be somewhere and you show up on time, you are about 50% better than the rest of your competition. And that's just the truth. Most cleaning companies are large cleaning companies. They take on a lot of customers. And what happens as a result of that is they get really behind. The problem lies in the lack of communication between the front office of these large cleaning companies and the actual staff themselves. So the benefit that you have to being a smaller cleaning business, because you're trying to scale to 6 figures, is that you usually are the main communicator with the customers. If you have a supervisor, they still answer to you directly. So you're mostly communicating directly with the customer. Customers do not care if you're late as long as you let them know. In a world where text messaging is the norm and the normal way of communicating, there is literally no excuse for not letting a client know when you're running behind. Things happen. Houses can be dirtier than you expected. You may hit traffic running in between a house, but there's literally no excuse for not reaching out to your client and letting them know you're going to be late. If you have an appointment to show up to someone's house at 12, it is not okay to text them at 12:10 and let them know you're running behind. You already know you're going to be late. You'll know 10 minutes before that you're going to be late. Text them 15 to 10 minutes before. Hey, I'm so sorry. We're running behind. We had a, house that took longer than expected before this. We'll be there as soon as we can. That's all you need to do. That lets them know that you didn't forget about them and that you are actually coming. When I have appointments that I'm just waiting around for and they're late and I don't hear from them, I start to panic and think, oh my gosh, did I mess up this appointment? Are they not coming today? That already starts off with a bad experience. So you want to make sure that you show up when you say you're going to show up. You show up on time. And if for any reason you cannot make it at the time that you gave them, you call and text them. The next thing we're going to talk about as far as customer service is your cleaning. The most important things you can do is to clean really well. You have to be able to clean really well. You also have to go above and beyond with your cleaning. Now, I don't mean that you have to scrub a shower for an hour to clean really well, right? You can scrub a shower for 15 minutes and clean it really well. But what does that shower look like when you're finished scrubbing it? Are you putting the bottles back neatly? Are the bottles rinsed off? Is there mold sitting on the shampoo bottles? How are the shelves that the bottles are sitting in? What does the glass look like? Is the glass squeegeed? Is the glass clean? What does their floor mat look like? Do you have it folded up neatly outside of their shower? Those are all customer service qualities that go along with cleaning. Cleaning isn't just getting mold and dust and dirt out of someone's home. That's about 80% of it. The 20% is the presentation of how each room looks when you're finished. So you want to make sure, let's go back to the bathroom example. The towels are folded neatly. The toilet paper, stop with the rose toilet paper doilies, please. I'm sorry. I know I probably offended some of y'all. People do not, well, my husband likes it, so actually that's not true. But most people do not want your hands all over their toilet paper that goes down on their private parts because you're putting your hands and wrapping a rose toilet. They're not going to use it. They rip that off and throw it in the trash. You can make a nice little fold. That's all you need for toilet paper. But you best make sure that if you're going to take the time to put little details in that toilet paper, that toilet paper dispenser has no dust on top of it, right? You don't want to make a little fancy design and then have a dusty toilet paper holder. So those are the things with customer service that's going above and beyond. You're making sure the bottles are neatly set up. You're making sure that they're all dusted. The light bulbs are dusted off. The windowsills are dusted off. All the towels are folded neatly. I even take my customers' bath towels and I wash them because I'm like, why would I put a dirty bath towel back on a clean floor? That's going above and beyond for customer service. Those are the areas with cleaning that apply to customer service. The biggest thing with cleaning and customer service is the overall presentation. I know I've already said this, but I'm going to go over it a little bit more. So let's say you need to pick the shoes up off the ground and hang some coats up because they fell on the ground to mop the floors and you're waiting for them to dry. Well, you don't walk out of the house with a trash can, shoes up, coats thrown over a bed because you're waiting for the floors to dry. You have to put all that back. You have to understand that even though you were in there slaving away, because cleaning is hard work. I feel y'all. It's hard. You're cleaning really hard, but the customer doesn't see how hard you're cleaning. What the customer sees when they walk into the house is everything that's in the room. So it doesn't matter if you could literally lick off those floors. If they see shoes and a trash can up on top of a bed or on top of a dresser, that's the first place that their eyes go to. They see clutter. People see clutter. So the best way that you can, best way that you're able to, when you are finished cleaning, You need to go through the house and make sure everything's put back where it belongs. If you have to move items to clean them, try not to move them too far so that you can remember where they go. Another big peeve that a lot of people have, and I know this because almost every client would ask me when I was looking at their home to give them a bid, do you put the stuff back where you got it from? And I was like, why does everyone keep asking me that? Where else am I going to put it? Then I hired cleaners and they never put my stuff back. I always had to go back through my house and put everything back where it belonged because they would rearrange it or move it or do it in a way that they thought looked better. Don't do that. Just put things back the way they belong. Make sure when you're done cleaning, you turn and you stand at the entrance of the room and you take a look at it and see where your eyes dart first. Wherever your eyes dart first is where their eyes are going to dart first. And you want their first impression to be a good one. So they walk in the house, they smell the cleaning product, right? Because you use cleaning products, so the house should smell clean. And then their eyes dart into this room that is organized. The sofa pillows are arranged well. The beds are made well. The bathroom has arranged towels. That is good customer service. That is a good customer experience. The other little tip I want to give you, because this happens all the time, no matter how good you clean, walk back through that entire house and stare down at the floor. You're literally walking through the house like this. Because I guarantee you someone's hair is going to fall out somewhere and it's going to be laying right in the middle of the floor. Usually it's a white bathroom floor and one piece of hair just finds its way right to the middle of the floor. And you're like, how did that hair get there? It just happens. Check the floors. Walk back through the house. If you are working in a team, make sure one person goes back and walks through the house. I have to check after myself every time. And I have been cleaning for more than half my life, which is a long time. I still check every single time, whether I'm cleaning an office, a beach house, a rental, a mansion. I always go back and check. And usually there is something that I forgot to do. It could be as simple as turning off the lights. It could be as simple as putting the air conditioner back to the temperature that they wanted. It could be as simple as turning off the bathroom vents because I usually vent the bathrooms out to clean. It could be as simple as making sure the blinds are all lined up level. Nobody wants to come in and have one blind up here and another blind down here, or one blind closed and the other blind open. Put all the blinds the same height. Everything you need to do to make the house look crisp and fresh is what you need to do to add to that great customer service experience. The third piece of customer service that you really need to start doing well is handling complaints. Because it's impossible to not have complaints in your business. You're just going to get them. People have different expectations already set in their mind that you're not even aware of. Like, they may think having my blinds dusted and placed back correctly means cleaning well. And you may think cleaning your moldy, nasty shower spotless was me cleaning well. And they may not even care that much about the moldy shower. So customers have different expectations than what we're aware of. The key for that is managing their expectations and managing their complaints. The worst thing you can do when a customer calls and complains about something is to start to get defensive. That will put them on the offensive. So, you had a long, hard day, right? This house was disgusting. You don't even know how people live this way. You don't even know how anyone was comfortable enough taking a shower in that nasty, dirty shower. You're thinking, how did you even get clean coming out of that dirty shower? We've all been there. You make that house spotless, right? But the blinds, you forgot to close the blinds and put them back down. So the customer, how was everything? Just the blinds were messy and they seemed a little bit dusty. I just was a little disappointed. The first thing you want to do is to scream. I think I've actually ran around a house before screaming. And then I came back to my phone and texted, I'm so sorry you weren't satisfied. That is the first words out of your mouth. I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sorry you were not satisfied. I'm so sorry we did not meet and exceed your expectations. We strive to meet your expectations. It is always our goal to exceed your expectations. What can I do to make it better? Simple. It's so simple. You've just diffused an upset customer because they're ready to battle with you. The minute they call you to complain, they're already ready for you. I've read through Google reviews because, that's what I do in my spare time. I go to other cleaning services. I see what their reviews say. And, there's always going to be a customer that can give a nasty comment. And it's really hard not to defend yourself. But the more you try to defend yourself, the pettier you look. And most people are really smart at detecting a customer that's just very difficult. If you have mostly 4 and 5 reviews and then you get a 1-star review, as long as it's not like these people stole from me or they trashed my house, people can read through the fluff. They can read through a complaining, difficult person, because not every single person is going to be perfectly happy with you, and you have to be okay with that. And I know it's hard, especially if you're like me, where you're a perfectionist and cleaning is an extension of who you are and what you do. You cannot please everybody. It is your goal to please everybody, but you just simply can't please everybody. But what you can do is offer good customer service to everybody. So if you have a very difficult customer and they're just not happy with anything you do, you've already gone back and corrected the mistake, right? You're like, what can I do to make it better? And they say, I just wish these blinds looked better. Okay, I will come back in tomorrow if that's okay with you, and I'll redust the blinds and I'll make sure they look just how you want it. That's the first thing you're gonna do. If you're not able to do that, you offer to do it in the next coming days, but you have to offer it. Most of the time, the customer will say, oh, no, goodness, no, I don't want you to do that, but can you just please be mindful of it next time? Got it. Take a note, put that note in your calendar next to their house, make sure their blinds look super clean next time we clean. You clean their house the next time, you follow up again. Hey, was everything better this time? We really want to make sure that you're satisfied. That is how you deliver good customer service. I don't care if you have 2 customers a month or if you have 200 customers a month. If you are trying to scale to 6 figures, the way you scale to 6 figures is customer retention. The way you retain customers is through good customer service. So how you handle objections is very, very, very important. The last thing I'm going to talk about is meeting and exceeding the customer's expectation. That is the little things that you do just to make the house better, like making sure the blinds are perfectly lined up, the little toilet paper fold if you want, washing their bath mats when they didn't ask you to, making sure that the house just smells extra clean. Let's say a package came and you're starting to leave. You put the package inside for them and send them a little text. Hey, you got a package, we put it inside for you. Didn't want anyone to take it. Noticing repairs that people need in homes, not criticizing, but like, hey, I'm not sure if you know this, but the upstairs bathroom that doesn't get used that often, the water keeps running. I just wanted to let you know. I shut the water off on the bottom for you just so your water bill doesn't get high. Those are little things that let customers know that you're not just in and out trying to make $1 off of them. You actually care about them and you care about their home. I hope that video helped you understand the importance of customer service and understand that the way to grow and scale your business is by repeat business. But you can't even get to the subject of repeat business if you're not taking care of the customers that you already have. The way you take care of the customers you already have is by giving them excellent customer service. I would love to know in the comments if there's a time that you went above and beyond in customer service and how that played out for you positively. We also have links. If you would like to follow me, I would love for you to subscribe. And we have some free downloads available for you. Until then, see you next time.